What is this interest that Trump has in Canadian truckers?
Well, the thing is, you talk about the freedom kind of convoy. Doesn't that sound American? It sounds
Yeah.
very American.
Hmm.
And when was the last time Donald Trump said anything about Canada? Uh, When's the last time he said anything nice about Canada? You know what
NAFTA,
there's a
I think,
pause. Yeah, doesn't
renegotiating
it?
NAFTA.
Pause. Yeah, your volume's not turned off, listeners. So think of it this way: for Donald Trump, what he sees is a movement that's very similar to movements and sentiment that he stokes and encourages in the United States. So he probably finds this very validating. Like Elon Musk, I don't understand Elon Musk because let's face it, he's the grooviest CEO in the world, and maybe it's because he's got that self-driving truck business that he's hoping that the truckers mess things up. I don't know, but the thing is that this protest, this freedom kind of convoy in Canada that is led by truckers, definitely is not just on the agenda in Canada. It's on the agenda in the United States, because in the United States, they're talking and they're having the same debate related to personal freedoms and rights and a path forward out of the pandemic. So why don't we say that populist, anti-establishment contagion, I won't even call it a virus, it's a contagion, a fever, is now in Canada. So congratulations, Canada. This is our first real big protest anti-establishment movement that we've seen in a long time that is very similar to things that we've seen in other countries like France, the United Kingdom, the United States, even in parts of Germany.
Yeah, it does feel like part of a much more global phenomenon that continues. I think with the truckers, we can sort of trace back this movement all the way back to the Alberta Wexit movement. But as you said, Nick, the language of freedom, we even saw at least one Confederate flag during this protest for one of the protesters in Ottawa. How much of what is the possibility that this becomes more organized? Do you think it will be sort of subsumed by the People's Party, or will it become its own party? Or where is this going?
Oh, let's face it, Maxime Bernier, the leader of the People's Party, is looking at this protest convoy like a big political pork chop. Like he's looking at this and thinking, here's an opportunity for him to continue. The last election was a breakthrough for the PPC. Let's just say that 5% is good. They got more votes than the Green Party of Canada, right? That's been around for a while and had members in the House of Commons. So what Maxime Bernier is probably hoping is that this further galvanizes anti-establishment kind of views against Ottawa, and also that he becomes kind of the convening power around these individuals. So I think, this is kind of very much like the last federal election. It started off with some people that were not hot on the vaccination policy of Justin Trudeau to come out and protest, and then others joined. Others that thought that the Liberals were a tired government, others that thought Ottawa was out of touch, others that thought that there needed to be change. And we've seen the exact same thing here.